In December 2024, a maverick U.S. doctor reported he solved the diabetes type 2 mystery. After analyzing the body of 360 patients with the most advanced MRI tech in the world, he proved once and for all that out-of-control blood sugar has nothing to do with eating carbs or sugar, with your insulin, or with any type of faulty cell inside your body. Instead, it all starts inside a forgotten, leaky organ that has nothing to do with your gut, pancreas, or kidneys, and that's now flooding your body with toxic glucose, spiking your blood sugar overnight, while damaging the eyes, nerves, kidneys, hearts, and brains of every single person with erratic blood sugar, even if you eat no carbs or sugar at all, proving all along that not controlling your blood sugar was never your fault. But after this Nobel Prize-worthy discovery, this maverick doctor found a simple and all-natural remedy to plug this leaky organ, stabilizing blood sugar on a cellular level while reversing all the damages that type 2 caused to your body in as little as 20 seconds. One of his first patients, Jack Thompson from Texas, used this remedy to drop his blood sugar from 474 to 121, melting away 47 pounds of visceral fat, going from this to this, while enjoying delicious pancakes covered in syrup, chocolate cakes, and ice cream. But how do I know this? Because I'm Jack Thompson. And if you're tired of having to say no to all the pasta, pizza, and desserts while everyone around is happily feasting and enjoying life, if you're tired of feeling like a slave to medications and tired of letting doctors dictate the way you live your life, then keep watching. Because the solution you're about to discover is not a new diet or some new medication that comes with a mile-long list of side effects. Instead, it's something totally safe and natural, backed by over 64 medical studies, and clinically proven to work every single time. Because it targets the real root cause of your blood sugar problems, something that has nothing to do with genetics, insulin resistance, or how much sugar you eat. Instead, it all comes down to a forgotten leaky organ, which is not your gut, pancreas, or kidneys, that is now flooding your body with toxic glucose, leading to sharp blood sugar spikes that can trigger nerve pain, kidney damage, vision loss, heart attacks, or even a diabetic coma. New studies from Harvard, Stanford, and Yale University show that this leaky organ is the real hidden culprit in every single person with erratic blood sugar. And it's now making it impossible for you to control your levels, even if you eat no carbs or sugar at all. And I'll show you why this happens in a second. But the good news is, a solution now exists. And it's so easy, it may surprise you. I'm talking about a simple and delicious 20-second pancake hack, just discovered on a remote freezing land in Northern Europe where people are virtually immune to diabetes, even though they eat more carbs and sugar than Americans. This 20-second pancake hack is so effective because it instantly works to plug your forgotten leaky organ, dropping your blood sugar back to healthy levels while banishing any type 2 complications for good. Now, if you're feeling skeptical, believe me, I was too, until I saw the rock-solid scientific research by Harvard, Stanford, and Yale University, which proves why this solution is so effective, no matter your age, if blood sugar issues run in your family, or if you've struggled with erratic blood sugar for 20 days or 20 years. This is the same solution that reversed my erratic blood sugar, saving my life, while allowing me to erase 47 pounds of nagging fat, reclaiming my energy, making me look and feel almost 20 years younger. Just like it also did for over 37,400 lucky folks who stumbled across this life-changing video.
I was amazed when my doctor told me that my blood sugar is basically perfect and I don't need meds anymore. I've lost 37 pounds, my energy levels are through the roof. I feel like I've been given a second chance at life.
I'm 63, and I've struggled with erratic blood sugar for 17 years. My blood sugar started to normalize after the first day. Today, for the first time in years, I actually ate an entire pizza by myself, and I feel great. No more blood sugar spikes and crashes.
My blood sugar levels went from 347 to 120 points. I thought I was doomed to a life of insulin shots and diet. This solution gave me my life back. My eyes are getting sharper by the day. I no longer struggle with nerve pain and bathroom issues.
Just take a second and imagine how it would feel waking up in just 1 week from now, checking your glucose monitor and realizing that your blood sugar is now perfect every single morning. Imagine going back to enjoying delicious chocolate cake, pasta, and pizza without getting nagged to remember your blood sugar, or playing with your grandkids for hours without feeling tired or winded, or shocking your doctor as he looks at your blood work and realizes that you defeated erratic blood sugar. Imagine finally being free of the nauseating medications and free to live the vibrant, worry-free life you deserve. But first, I have to warn you, the solution I'm about to share today threatens to put the $132 billion diabetes industry out of business. Right now, big pharma CEOs are doing everything they can to take down this video. So keep watching before it's too late, because in the next few minutes, you're about to discover this simple solution that allowed me and thousands of others to safely reverse erratic blood sugar levels in just 20 seconds a day. Plus, you'll discover the popular blood sugar pill that could actually grow cancer inside your body, yet 85% of Americans are taking it. A tasty gin-soaked candy discovered in a remote European land where diabetes virtually doesn't exist, and how it can drop blood sugar by 40% according to new studies. Why people who follow the keto diet still struggle with diabetes even though they eat no carbs or sugar. The 21-word Bible verse that saved my leg from amputation in 3 weeks. One toxic veggie hiding in your kitchen right now that can trigger a diabetic coma. I'll also show you all the scientific studies that prove everything I'm telling you. Are you ready? Hi, my name's Jack Thompson. Now, I'm no doctor, scientist, or fitness expert here to give you a lecture on healthy living. I'm just a 63-year-old rancher from South Texas with a remarkable story that I know is going to change your life. See, just a few months ago, I was a proud grandpa of 3, living on my ranch with my beautiful wife, Sarah. 40 years together. We had the kind of love that only grows stronger with time. On Sundays, we'd head to church and then gather for a big family barbecue. I'd fire up the grill for juicy steaks, ribs, and sausages, grandkids running around laughing. I felt like the luckiest man in Texas. But little did I know, something was about to turn my world upside down. Out of nowhere, I felt so sluggish, and I got a weird tingling in my feet. One morning, I was out fixing a fence and got so dizzy I nearly fell flat on my face. And a visit to my doctor revealed something unexpected: diabetes type 2. I couldn't believe it. Me, the guy who could still outwork fellas half my age? How was that possible? I mean, I was mainly eating steaks, bacon, and eggs, foods with basically no carbs, so how the heck did I get diabetes? Suddenly, I had to check my glucose levels 3 times a day, say goodbye to the few desserts I allowed myself on special occasions, and juggle 3 types of medication. For how long, I asked my doctor. For the rest of your life, Jack, there's no cure for diabetes. And the horrible thing was that even though I was obsessing over every single carb, eating food so bland it would make a hospital cafeteria look like a 5-star restaurant, and doing everything the doctor said, my blood sugars kept going up. And soon my muscles started turning soft and flabby. Even my vision was getting blurry. I felt like I was chained up in my own body. Every night, dark thoughts consumed my mind. What if I don't wake up tomorrow? What if I leave Sarah alone? Just the thought of leaving my wife, kids, and grandkids alone, it broke me. And it didn't matter how hard I was trying. From being a loving husband, admired grandfather, and a pillar of my community, I was about to become the sick, old diabetic who could drop dead any minute. But little did I know, things were about to get even worse. It all happened on our 40th wedding anniversary. Sarah and I went out to our favorite steakhouse. We were laughing and holding hands across the table like 2 teenagers. I even ordered a small slice of their famous chocolate cake. After months of dieting, one little slice couldn't hurt. But as I took my second bite, a strange sensation washed over me. My vision began to blur. My heart was racing wildly. I tried to stand up, but my legs gave out. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor with Sarah screaming my name.
Somebody! Call an ambulance! Wake up, Jack. Please wake up.
And then, everything went black. 4 hours later, I woke up in the hospital, and the doctor's words hit me harder than any punch I've ever taken. Mr. Thompson, you're lucky to be alive. Your blood sugar was 474. If it doesn't drop in the next 30 days, we'll have to amputate your leg. What? Lose my leg? How in God's green earth did I end up here? Just a few months ago, everything was fine. But there I was, lying in a cold hospital bed hooked up to machines just to keep me alive. And even though this near-death experience led me to discover the natural solution that saved thousands of lives, including mine, at that moment, all I could think of were the precious moments I'll miss. My daughter's wedding day, her dad not being able to walk her down that aisle. My grandkids never get to sit on their grandpa's knee again. And my beautiful Sarah, having to wheel around what's left of the man she married. I was so ashamed of letting down every single person I loved. I was furious at my doctor and all the failed medications, and I was scared. My diabetes was about to steal not just my leg, but everything that made life worth living. Right then, I needed a miracle. And little did I know, one was about to come right to my doorstep. That night, I couldn't sleep. I needed something to calm my mind. So I opened my mother's Bible, the one she'd given me on her deathbed, and my eyes landed on a verse that jumped out at me. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised. Hebrews 10:36. Well, those words hit me like a ton of bricks. Sure, I tried every solution out there, but maybe if I just keep pushing and put my faith in God, I would find a solution. So that's what I did. The next day, I went to the local university library and started reading every single article, book, or study. And what I discovered about diabetes medications was shocking. First of all, remember metformin? Just recently, Big Pharma tried to cover up a deadly chemical found in a huge batch of metformin that was linked to higher risks of cancer. And those insulin shots I was forced to take? In a 2020 study, diabetics on insulin died earlier than those who didn't take it. Imagine paying up to $15,000 each year on a medication that will actually make you die younger. And even though this was insane, I also had another question. I've always been told that carbs are bad for blood sugar. So why did I get diabetes even though I was eating steak, eggs, and foods with little to no carbs? And then I went online and found many stories from people who got diabetes while doing keto, which is a diet that removes all carbs and sugar. Yet nobody seemed to know why. So why do people who never eat carbs or sugar still get diabetes? I didn't know it back then, but I was getting closer to discovering the natural classified solution that reversed my diabetes in just weeks. The next day I woke up. It was Sunday, and even though I was bone tired, something told me to go to church. Thank God I did, because when I arrived, the pastor introduced me to the man that saved my life. His name was Dr. Ethan Hawk Wilson. He served as an Army surgeon in war zones, where he patched up more soldiers than you could count. And even though he was in his late 60s, he had the vitality of someone half his age. Hey, Jack, Pastor Jim told me about your health troubles. Look, why don't we meet for breakfast tomorrow? I might have something for you. Well, little did I know, after serving in the Army, Dr. Hawk had become a certified diabetes specialist. He now has a small clinic where he helps Army vets with diabetes and other chronic conditions. So I accepted his invite. The next day, I went to Dr. Hawk's home for breakfast. But as soon as I entered his kitchen, I noticed that the table was stacked with pancakes covered in a red, thick syrup. I don't think I can eat any of those, I told him. He just let out a hearty laugh. Then he stuck a finger in that thick red syrup. That's what most people think, he said. See this stuff, Jack? This is actually the answer you've been looking for. Then Dr. Hawk told me something that blew my mind. Jack, I know everyone has told you that sugar and carbs are the bad guys and that you'll be on meds forever. But did you know the first insulin shot was given in 1922? That's right. So why are we using the same old stuff from 100 years ago? And why are diabetes cases at an all-time high, even though we're actually eating less sugar and carbs and taking more medications than ever before? Because the truth is, everyone is looking in the wrong place. And here's why your blood sugar struggles are just not your fault. You see, Jack, the root cause of erratic blood sugar is actually not your genetics, your diet, or your insulin levels. Instead, top Yale University scientists just revealed that the real culprit of high blood sugar is actually a forgotten leaky organ inside your body. That has nothing to do with your gut, pancreas, or kidneys. This sneaky organ makes up 90% of the blood sugar inside your body. But when it gets damaged, the organ can flood your body with toxic glucose, spiking your blood sugar overnight and skyrocketing your risks of deadly complications, even if you take your meds or follow your doctor's advice like gospel. So what is this leaky organ? Well, it's actually your liver. And while you may know a little about your liver and blood sugar, here's the part that even your doctor misses, because it was just discovered in the latest studies, stuff that's not even public yet. You see, when your liver is working properly, it produces blood sugar through a process called gluconeogenesis, which literally means sugar creation. Then it releases this sugar bit by bit, giving your body the energy it needs. But here's where things get scary. After looking at the liver health of 360 blood sugar patients in my clinic, I discovered that in all of them, the process of sugar creation was broken. Their livers went into overdrive, making way too much blood sugar. And when the liver can't store all this new sugar anymore, it starts leaking excess blood sugar in your body, spiking your glucose levels overnight. Experts now call this condition diabetic leaky liver. You see, Jack, liver's just like a faucet that controls the flow of your blood sugar. Imagine you've got a broken faucet that won't stop dripping. At first, it's just a few drops until your sink fills up. Then water spills onto your floor, and soon enough, your whole house is flooded with water. Well, the same thing happens when you have a leaky liver. First, the excess sugar leaks into your blood until it starts flooding your entire body, damaging your internal organs, leading to stuff like vision loss, nerve pain, heart attacks, or memory loss. And new research proved that this is happening inside every single person with any kind of erratic blood sugar, because the liver controls every single blood sugar function. So even if you're struggling with your pancreas, your kidneys, or insulin resistance, your diabetic leaky liver is actually the real culprit behind all of these. Yale University scientists even revealed that a diabetic leaky liver can instantly trigger blood sugar spikes, lower your insulin production, causing diabetes in millions of people over 35. And the American Diabetes Association revealed that insulin shots are 16 times less effective against diabetic leaky liver, meaning that even medications can't fix this. Harvard scientists even discovered that a diabetic leaky liver can lead to sharp blood sugar spikes that can permanently damage your eyes, kidneys, heart, and brain. Plus, the liver can turn even non-carb foods into glucose. So even if you cut out all the carbs and sugar, you can still struggle with life-threatening blood sugar spikes. Here's why people who do keto can still get diabetes. My heart was racing, thinking about all the damage already happening inside my body. But everything now made sense. The real cause of erratic blood sugar was a diabetic leaky liver, and even medications or a perfect diet can't fix this. Dr. Hawk, but why does this happen? I asked. Well, Jack, that's the scary part. The liver is like your body's filter system. Every single day, we're exposed to more than 80,000 pollutants, chemicals, and toxins. And it's your liver's job to remove these toxic chemicals. This means that your liver is severely damaged and overworked right now. These toxic chemicals are everywhere, so there's no way to avoid them. Then, Dr. Hawk grabbed an old dented can of green beans and held it up like evidence in a court case. Look, even these canned green beans are terrible for your blood sugar. You see, most canned foods are packed with something called BPA. a nasty chemical that can disrupt your liver, causing erratic blood sugar. In fact, when BPA production increased in the 1950s, blood sugar problems skyrocketed. And this is not a coincidence. BPA is also linked with higher cancer risks, and it's everywhere. Walk through any grocery store and you'll find BPA-infected products in 9 out of 10 aisles. Veggies, bottled beverages, even the receipts are loaded with BPA. At that moment, I was completely shocked. But I had one last question. Dr. Hawk, there's got to be a way to fix this, right? Dr. Hawk gave me this knowing smile. Then he grabbed a bottle of his mysterious red syrup and said, "Believe it or not, the solution you need is inside this." Suddenly, his face got more serious. "You know, Jack, ever since I left the Army, I've been on a mission. I lost my dad to diabetes when I was just 11 years old, and medications made his last years miserable. I swore I'd find a better way so nobody else would have to go through what he did. And believe me, I literally looked everywhere. I read every study, I tested every single natural solution. After trying and failing for 7 years, I was this close to throwing in the towel. Until I discovered something that changed everything. One night, I stumbled across a unique sweet fruit that some people call nature's candy. It comes from Norway in Northern Europe, where people have 3 times lower diabetes rates than the U.S., even though they eat carbs like potatoes, pasta, and bread daily. It's often used in gin, and according to a 2023 study from the prestigious Journal of Medical Food, this nature's candy can plug your diabetic leaky liver, flush out excess sugar from your blood, and drop erratic blood sugar by an astonishing 39%. That's right, 39%. And according to studies from the National Institute of Health, it can do all of this in just a couple weeks. This nature's candy is called juniper fruit. But here's the thing, you can't just eat it. If you want to get the best results possible, you have to combine it with 2 other ingredients. One of them is glucose dropping berry that was used for over 1,200 years in Chinese medicine. This berry is backed by more than 44 studies. It can help repair a leaky liver while stabilizing erratic blood sugar. According to top UK scientists, this glucose dropping berry can drop high blood sugar levels by 22%, which is like dropping your blood sugar by a whopping 40 points. Even better, this berry works incredibly fast because it can stabilize blood sugar in just 2 hours without side effects. It can also help to melt fat, enhance your heart health, and crush your risks of diabetes complications. Its scientific name is mulberry. But that's not all, because the 3rd ingredient is the most potent of all. It's an Indian flower that was used for over 3,000 years to tackle type 2. And here's the funny part. Some people actually use it in desserts. Here's why I call it the Indian sweet flower. Now, dozens of studies from Harvard, Stanford, and Oxford University show how it works its magic on blood sugar. But what really stood out to me was a small study most people have never heard about, where scientists gave patients this Indian sweet flower before dinner. And the results were shocking. Almost every single patient saw their blood sugar drop, and not by 10 points or even 20 points. The Indian sweet flower dropped their blood sugar by a whopping 83 points. You heard that right, 83 points. That's enough to go from diabetic to completely healthy levels. And in a 2020 study, this Indian sweet flower stabilized blood sugar levels so much that many patients got off their prescription meds. This Indian sweet leaf is called Harip loca of the woods. So that's what's inside this syrup, Jack. It's just berries, fruits, and plants. The real magic is how they work together. Now, as soon as I got home, I was more excited than a little kid on Christmas Eve. I started using Dr. Hawk's red syrup the very next morning, drizzling it over my pancakes. On day 1, something felt different. My blood sugar was the same, but I actually had some energy, so I just kept using it. But what happened next totally blew my mind. After a week, I checked my numbers, and my blood sugar went from 205 to 121. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'd never seen my morning readings that low. But that was just the beginning. 2 weeks later, my blood sugar was 110 every morning. At my monthly checkup, my doctor's jaw practically hit the floor. He told me that my blood sugar was perfect, and he canceled my amputation. For the first time in months, I was finally free from my nauseating medications, from the fatigue, cravings, and nagging blood sugar spikes, and from the paralyzing fear of leaving my loved ones alone. Suddenly, I had the energy of my younger self. I could actually keep up with all the hard work on the ranch. I went back to playing with my 3 loved grandkids for hours, and Sarah, well, we started taking our evening walks again, holding hands just like when we first fell in love, knowing that my diabetes would no longer threaten to tear us apart. Everything was perfect. Well, almost perfect. Because that's when I ran into a pretty big problem. After just a few weeks, I was running low on Dr. Hawk's red syrup. I tried to make it myself, but the ingredients were impossible to find. I even looked into buying supplements with the same ingredients, but none of them had Dr. Hawk's special ratio that made it work so well. So, I desperately called Dr. Hawk. Dr. Hawk, I'm running out of red syrup. Please tell me you have some more. Hey, Jack, forget about the syrup. I found something even better at my clinic, he replied. After burning the midnight oil for days on end, Dr. Hawk discovered 4 new ingredients that, when combined with his original 3, created what he called a nutritional synergy that made the new mix 8 times more powerful than the original one. The first ingredient was banaba, a potent agent leaf that helps plug a leaky liver. In clinical studies, people saw their blood sugar drop just 1 hour after taking it. Some even dropped 14 pounds in just a few weeks. Then Dr. Hawk added yarrow plant, a yellow flower that stabilizes liver functions, boosts insulin production, and controls blood sugar effortlessly. He also included bitter melon. According to studies from the Food Science and Biotechnology Journal, bitter melon can help safely drop blood sugar in just 30 minutes. Last but not least, Dr. Hawk included alpha-lipoic acid, a unique antioxidant that helps purify the liver and stabilize the process of sugar creation. Better yet, Dr. Hawk discovered that mixing these ingredients in a specific ratio can instantly help reverse your diabetic leaky liver, eliminating the root cause of erratic blood sugar while repairing the damage that high blood sugar caused to your eyes, nerves, kidneys, brain, and heart, healing your body at the cellular level and crushing your risk of type 2 complications. Then he put this formula together into a small, easy-to-swallow capsule. Now, if I thought the red syrup was amazing, this new formula took things to a whole new level. As soon as I started taking it, my blood sugar levels totally stabilized. I even got to enjoy Sarah's famous peach cobbler again. Even better, one day I stepped on the scale and realized that I've lost 47 pounds from my belly, love handles, and chest. My liver scan also proved that my diabetic leaky liver was completely reversed, and all that damage from years of high blood sugar, gone. But even though my transformation is incredible, I wasn't the only one. Because after seeing my results, Dr. Hawk and I gathered 450 men and women of all ages, some just starting to have blood sugar issues, others who had been diabetics for 20 years. We gave them all a 180-day supply and asked them to keep track of their progress. I figured we'd have to wait a while to hear anything back, but just after 1 week, my phone started blowing up with calls from everyone in the study. They were telling me their blood sugar started to drop almost overnight. After just 60 days, 446 out of 450 had completely reversed their diabetic leaky liver. Their internal organs were in perfect condition. They lost an average of 21 pounds of fat. They experienced better memory, lower blood pressure, and healthier cholesterol levels, adding an extra 10 years to their lives. At this point, we knew we had to share this solution with the entire world. Here's why I'm extremely proud to introduce you to Gluco Extend. Gluco Extend is the world's only formula that works to plug and reverse a diabetic leaky liver, slash erratic blood sugar back to perfect levels, and block the deadly side effects of type 2 once and for all. This Nobel Prize-worthy formula contains the perfect ratio of 7 rare ingredients. Each of them is proven to help erase the root cause of erratic blood sugar effortlessly. And I do mean effortlessly, because right after taking Gluco Extend, you'll find yourself jumping out of bed every morning with the energy of someone 20 years younger, indulging in delicious pasta, pizza, or chocolate cakes guilt-free, or playing with your grandkids for hours as they burst with happiness to have their favorite grandparent back. Your spouse will be absolutely stunned as the old you comes roaring back, the wild, passionate love of their life she couldn't resist. And your doctor will be blown away that you've totally wiped out erratic blood sugar while your A1C, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels are the best you've ever had in your life. Here's why it's no surprise that over 37,400 men and women who tried Gluco Extend have all reported the same things. Picture perfect blood sugar levels, all-day energy with no crash, astonishing weight loss, and complete freedom from the paralyzing fears of heart attacks, amputations, or a diabetic coma. I mean, just check out what people are saying.
I started taking Gluco Extend just 6 weeks ago. I was amazed when my doctor told me that my blood sugar is basically perfect and I don't need meds anymore. I've lost 37 pounds, my energy levels are through the roof. I feel like I've been given a second chance at life.
I'm 63, and I've struggled with erratic blood sugar for 17 years. I decided to try Gluco Extend because nothing else worked for me so far. My blood sugar started to normalize after the first day. Today, for the first time in years, I actually ate an entire pizza by myself, and I feel great. No more blood sugar spikes and crashes.
My blood sugar levels went from 347 to 120 points. I thought I was doomed to a life of insulin shots and diet. This solution gave me my life back. My eyes are getting sharper by the day. I no longer struggle with nerve pain and bathroom issues. Taking Gluco Extend is a miracle for me.
By the way, Gluco Extend is vegetarian, non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, soy, preservatives, fillers, or any chemical ingredients. This means that anyone can safely take it without experiencing any side effects at all. Plus, each ingredient is 100% natural, so you can use it while taking your medications. Gluco Extend is manufactured in the USA in our state-of-the-art, FDA-approved and GMP-certified facility. We follow the strictest quality controls to make sure Gluco Extend is the most effective blood sugar stabilizing formula ever created. Every single batch is carefully tested by third-party labs, and this way we can guarantee the highest purity for every single Gluco Extend bottle. Using Gluco Extend couldn't be easier. Just take 2 capsules every day, and that's it. I personally take it right after breakfast. Plus, Gluco Extend is totally tasteless and super easy to swallow. So now that you know how Gluco Extend has already helped over 37,400 men and women of all ages take back control of their blood sugar, including me, who completely reversed erratic blood sugar, canceling my leg amputation, giving me my life back when I thought it was over, I want to ask you a simple question, and I want you to really think about it for a second. What would it be worth to you to finally be free from erratic blood sugar, to crush the type 2 monster that threatens to rip you away from your loved spouse, children, and grandchildren forever, to finally break free from your blood sugar prison, melt away the diabetic fat that's suffocating your organs, and throw away every medication, needle, or glucose meter forever? Just think about how much money you'd save on managing your blood sugar. It makes me sick just thinking about all the thousands of dollars I wasted on metformin, insulin shots, and doctor's appointments, especially when you consider the average American spends about $22,750 each year just to prevent his blood sugar from getting worse. Then there's all of the intangible stuff. the freedom from nauseating drugs, and from the horrifying fear you could suddenly go blind, lose a foot, or drop dead from a heart attack. Instead, you'll finally stabilize your erratic blood sugar and reclaim the healthy, vibrant life you deserve. All of that is priceless. Here's why I know that most people would gladly pay $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, or literally any price they could for the peace of mind that comes with stable blood sugar, which is exactly what Gluco Extend is going to give you. But today, you're going to experience all of this and more for a fraction of what you're probably thinking. Now, this isn't about money for me. You know my story. I've been where you are right now. I know how it feels living with uncontrolled blood sugar, and I don't want you to go through that suffering again, which is why I had to make Gluco Extend as affordable as possible. It's not easy because everything that makes Gluco Extend so effective also makes it costly to make. Everything from the extremely rare ingredients to the most advanced processing techniques to third-party testing, all these costs add up, which is why we will have to set the price of Gluco Extend at $249 as the bare minimum. However, since I don't want the price to get in your way, and since I can tell that you're serious about taking back control of your blood sugar, you won't have to pay $249 like everyone else, or $200, or even $100. Instead, today, and on this video only, you'll be able to secure a month's supply of Gluco Extend for just $69. That's an instant savings of $180. But look, that's just the beginning. You see, even though 98% of people experience the first benefits within just 7 days, studies show that the longer you take Gluco Extend, the healthier your blood sugar will get. Now, during the first 30 days, the ingredients inside Gluco Extend will revitalize your energy, stabilize your blood sugar, melt away nagging fat, making you feel up to 20 years younger. But the real magic happens after 90 days when the 7 Gluco Extend's ingredients start reversing the damage that erratic blood sugar has caused to your eyes, nerves, brain, kidneys, and heart, crushing your risk of chronic conditions or deadly complications. And by day 180, Gluco Extend's ingredients will have completely reversed your diabetic leaky liver, healing your whole body at a cellular level while dropping your blood sugar back to healthy levels. At this point, you'll no longer struggle with erratic blood sugar for good. That's why if you're over 40 years old or your A1C is higher than 5.5, if you want to eliminate the root cause of erratic blood sugar and keep your levels stable forever, then you should take Gluco Extend for at least 6 months. Here's why, for today only, I'd like to offer you a way to experience the full benefit of Gluco Extend, not just for 30 days or even 90 days, but for a full 180 days. Which means that today, you can get a full 6-month supply of Gluco Extend for just $49. That's an extra $120 off, and just $1.60 a day, less than your daily coffee. You will never see the price so low again. We're only able to offer such incredible discounts because we've cut out all the middlemen. This allows us to ship Gluco Extend directly to your doorstep, cutting out all the added costs. Plus, I'll even cover the cost of shipping for you. So it's no wonder that more than 90% of people end up choosing the 6-bottle option. However, regardless of which option you choose, I can only guarantee this special price for the next 24 hours. You see, Gluco Extend is becoming incredibly popular, but it's not always easy for us to keep up with the high demand. After all, we're not a $1 million supplement company. We have a modest warehouse, so Gluco Extend stock is always very limited. Plus, the high-quality ingredients we use are rare and hard to get, and each batch of Gluco Extend can take up to 6 months to get ready. This means that when we sell out, you may have to wait quite a while before you get another chance to order Gluco Extend. Here's why, if you can still see the money-saving packages below, click the 6-bottle package now, or whatever option makes the most sense to you, so you can instantly start reversing erratic blood sugar for good. Gluco Extend is only available on this page. It will never be available on Amazon, Walmart, or anywhere else. And this is not a subscription or automatic payment. There are no hidden charges. I hate that stuff just as much as you do. You should also know that Gluco Extend will stay fresh on your shelf for more than 2 years. And when you order today, you'll be locked into this low price for life, no matter how much we raise our prices in the future. So click the 6-bottle package now, or whatever option makes the most sense to you, so you can instantly start reversing erratic blood sugar for good. After ordering your 6 or 3-month supply, you'll also get instant access to 2 bonus guides worth $109 for free. Number 1, the 21-day Complete Health Blueprint. Skyrocket your energy levels and feel younger with 7 spices hiding in your kitchen. Discover 4 household ingredients that can obliterate fatigue overnight. 1 odd tip that turns plain water into a supercharged health elixir, and so much more. Number 2, the Weight Loss and Wellness Solution. Inside, you'll discover a ridiculously simple 10-second method to incinerate stubborn belly fat lightning fast. 1 little-known sleeping trick that can help you wake up slimmer every morning, plus tons more secrets to melt away fat and keep it off. So, if Gluco Extend is still in stock, click below on the 6-bottle option to start reversing erratic blood sugar today while enjoying the biggest savings and longest-lasting results, or whichever amount makes the most sense to you. You'll be taken to a secure 256-bit encrypted order page. We use the same security as places like Walmart or Amazon, so your information is 100% secure. Simply fill in your information, hit enter, and we'll immediately begin preparing your package. Now, as I said before, I am 100% confident Gluco Extend will work for you. It has reversed my diabetes. It's worked for thousands of men and women of all ages, and our lab tests show that it's proven to work all the time on a cellular level. Here's why we're going to put our money where our mouth is and offer you a 180-day, 100% guarantee on your order. If you don't truly believe that Gluco Extend is the single most life-changing decision you've ever made, or if you change your mind for any reason, or no reason at all, simply let us know within 180 days of your order and we'll issue you an immediate refund. No hassle and no questions asked. You can get a hold of our U.S.-based support team at any time. You'll find the email and phone number on your confirmation page, delivered to you inside an email and printed inside every shipment of Gluco Extend. There's simply no risk for you to say yes to Gluco Extend today. So click on the 6-bottle option to start reversing erratic blood sugar today while enjoying the biggest savings and longest-lasting results, or whichever amount makes the most sense to you. Now, you have 2 paths in front of you. Path 1, it's a living hell of raging blood sugar, endless pills, and crippling fear, where you wake up each day imprisoned in a body that has betrayed you. Each night you're haunted by vivid nightmares of toe-curling pain, brutal amputations, and fatal heart attacks. Your spouse has become your reluctant nurse, silently resenting you as they take on more and more responsibilities. Day by day, your world keeps shrinking smaller and more hopeless. You're forced to watch from the sidelines your loved ones enjoying life's simplest pleasures that are now forbidden to you, like indulging in creamy ice cream with your grandkids, savoring a decadent slice of chocolate cake at your wedding anniversary, enjoying a mouth-watering cheeseburger at the Sunday family barbecue. Little by little, erratic blood sugar squeezes the joy, freedom, and dignity out of your remaining years, leaving you a shell of your former self. And I know that's not what you want for yourself. Fortunately, there's now a better path. It's a blood sugar miracle that will change your life forever. Get ready to say goodbye to your glucose meters or painful finger pricks for good. Your A1C will plummet to healthy levels. Your blood sugar will stay stable all day long. Instead, you'll be bursting with unstoppable energy and vitality. You'll be chasing your grandkids around the yard, dancing the night away with your sweetheart, and indulging guilt-free in all your favorite foods. Best of all, you'll finally be free from the crushing emotional burden of erratic blood sugar. You'll take back control of your life for good. No more living in fear of an early grave or losing a limb. No more feeling imprisoned in your own body. Thousands of everyday folks like me have already chosen this path and reclaimed control over their blood sugar. And I can't wait for you to join us. Don't forget that your order is protected by our 180-day risk-free guarantee. If you're not thrilled with your results, just email our customer service team and we'll immediately refund every penny. You'll also get free shipping on your order. But time is running out. The limited time special discount will expire soon, and this is the only place where you can purchase Gluco Extend. So act fast and make the right decision for yourself and your family. Click on the 6-bottle option to start reversing erratic blood sugar today while enjoying the biggest savings and longest lasting results, or whichever amount makes the most sense to you. Still here? If you still have any questions, I totally get it. So let me go over some of the questions I get most often. Question 1. What is diabetic leaky liver, and why is it the root cause of erratic blood sugar? Diabetic leaky liver is a condition where the liver produces too much glucose. This causes the liver to leak excess blood sugar into your body, leading to blood sugar spikes and diabetes complications. But we've discovered a unique combination of 7 rare ingredients to target diabetic leaky liver. This allows your liver to regulate glucose production and stabilize blood sugar levels. Question 2. What's inside Gluco Extend? Gluco Extend combines 7 rare ingredients to help repair a diabetic leaky liver. And here's how each ingredient works. Juniper berry. It can help regulate critical enzymes in the liver, reducing glucose production and potentially stabilizing blood sugar levels. Mulberry fruit. It can reduce glucose production in the liver, flush out toxic glucose, leading to healthier glucose levels. Paraploca of the woods, also known as Gymnema sylvestri. It can help stabilize glucose production in the liver, decreasing blood sugar levels and cravings. Banaba. It can help reduce liver glucose production, leading to healthier glucose levels and faster weight loss. Yarrow herb. It can help stabilize liver functions, enhance natural insulin production, and promote healthier blood sugar. Bitter melon. It can help decrease glucose levels in the blood, safely dropping high blood sugar in as little as 30 minutes. Alpha lipoic acid. This antioxidant helps purify the liver and stabilize liver functions, regulating your glucose levels. Each ingredient in Gluco Extend works together to restore healthy blood sugar levels. All you have to do is take 2 capsules of Gluco Extend every day. Question 3. How does the guarantee work? When you get bottles of Gluco Extend today, you're automatically protected by our 180-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Now, this means that if you change your mind about Gluco Extend for any reason at all, just reach out to our U.S.-based customer service team via phone or email. We will swiftly refund your entire investment in Gluco Extend within 48 hours, no questions asked. Question 4. How many bottles of Gluco Extend should I order? If you're over 35 years old and struggling with erratic blood sugar, prediabetes, or type 2, studies show you should take Gluco Extend for at least 3 to 6 months to totally reverse your diabetic leaky liver, reverse the damage caused by erratic blood sugar, and stabilize your glucose levels for good. Our 3 and 6 bottle package also comes with $109 worth of free bonuses. So order 3 or 6 bottles of Gluco Extend to achieve and maintain optimal blood sugar levels forever before prices go up or we sell out completely. Question 5. Is Gluco Extend right for me? If you struggle with erratic blood sugar, and if you've tried countless diets, medications, and supplements without seeing lasting results, then the answer is yes. Gluco Extend works to target the real root cause of erratic blood sugar. It's 100% safe and free from common allergens, artificial additives, and toxins. Question 6. Is Gluco Extend available anywhere else? No. Gluco Extend is only available right here on this website. It's not available on Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, or anywhere else. Question 7. How long will Gluco Extend be in stock for? Gluco Extend contains rare and exotic ingredients that are hard to find. We cannot guarantee stock beyond the next few days. This is why it's best to get started with Gluco Extend now by clicking on your best option below. Question 8. Is this a one-time payment? Yes. Your order today is a one-time payment without auto ship subscriptions, extra fees, or hidden charges. Question 9. Okay, I'm ready to order Gluco Extend now. What do I have to do next? Simply choose below the 6-bottle bundle or whatever makes the most sense for you and place your order. We will promptly ship your bottles of Gluco Extend directly to your home. I have full confidence that you'll be amazed at how quickly Gluco Extend will help stabilize your blood sugar, revive your energy, and melt pounds of visceral fat just like it did for me and thousands of others. Our 6-bottle package is the most popular option. That's because 6 bottles of Gluco Extend could make your body immune to erratic blood sugar for good. Your entire purchase is protected by our 180-day money-back guarantee, so click below now to claim your Gluco Extend bottles and take back control of your blood sugar. Listen, your health and peace of mind are everything. Having to say no to pizza, desserts, and all your favorite foods forever is no way to live. Letting Big Pharma empty your bank account is no way to live. And struggling to look your loved ones in the eyes, knowing that you won't be there when they need you the most because you failed to control your own blood sugar, this is definitely no way to live. Now, this is your last chance to get rid of erratic blood sugar with the power of Gluco Extend. Think about it. For just $1.60 a day, your fatigue, wild blood sugar swings, and every single fear of type 2 complications, they will all be gone for good. Instead, you'll be free to indulge in life's pleasures without worry, enjoy your favorite foods guilt-free, create unforgettable moments with your loved ones, and celebrate life's joys with them. So what are you waiting for? Balanced blood sugar, effortless weight loss, and a new lease on life are right here waiting for you. Because let's be honest, your blood sugar isn't going to stabilize on its own. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be here. So for less than $1.60 a day, I'm urging you to at least give Gluco Extend a try. It doesn't matter if you've been battling with blood sugar issues for 20 days or 20 years, or if you've already tried every medication, diet, or solution under the sun. Just give Gluco Extend a shot and watch as your blood sugar stabilizes right away. And finally say goodbye to finger pricks, glucose meters, and diabetes meds once and for all. Gluco Extend is your key to effortless blood sugar control, the kind that leaves you feeling healthy, vibrant, and in charge of your own body again. Picture yourself running around with your grandkids, free from fatigue and pain, and get ready to finally enjoy the retirement you deserve, feeling energetic, empowered, and in control of your health. The time is now. Claim your supply of Gluco Extend and get ready to meet the new healthy you. With our limited time discount, there has never been a better time to start. And with our 180-day guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Well, except for all that excess weight, erratic blood sugar, and fear of complications that have been making you so miserable. And look, at this point, you know all there is to know about Gluco Extend. You've seen all the success stories, including mine. You've seen the science behind why Gluco Extend works so well. And you've seen what life could look like without erratic blood sugar holding you back. But I can't make this decision for you. If you're like me, then you've already wasted time and money on diabetes pills, insulin injections, and restrictive diets. You already know none of those so-called solutions have any guarantees. But with Gluco Extend, you've got 180 days to prove to yourself that it does work. I'm not asking you to decide right now. I'm asking you to just say maybe right now. Then you've got 6 entire months to decide if it's working. So please, for yourself and for everyone who loves and cares about you, just give Gluco Extend a fair shot. And look, if you have any questions, our amazing support team is here for you 24/7, ready to help. At this point, the choice is yours. And if you're still here watching this video, then you know that Gluco Extend is what you need to take back control of your blood sugar quickly and effortlessly. But with our stock going fast, there's no time to wait. Get your Gluco Extend now while you still can. And remember, the special discount is only available right now. Take this chance and save big on your way to perfect blood sugar and a life free of diabetes worries. So, which one will it be? 6 bottles? 3 bottles? Just one? Choose the one that feels right for you. Click the button below and take the first step towards the diabetes-free life you deserve. This is Jack Thompson. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to hearing your success story soon.